Alright, boys and girls, welcome to the DFS experience for Saturday, January 27th. This video is brought to you by our friends over at Thrive Fantasy, the player prop website where you can play against the house to play against other players in contest format. You do get a deposit match up to $250 if you use my promo code DFS Chapo, or you can use the link that's in my description. We're going to go ahead and go to DraftKings. We're going to start with point guard. We got Luka Magic, fresh off his 73-point performance, something like that. He's still too cheap, 11-6. If Kyrie can't go, you lock him in. So I'm going to be honest with y'all. I usually play, what's the word I'm looking for? I usually go mid-range when I play. And I don't really play stars and scrubs, meaning I don't really play expensive guys with cheap guys. I don't usually do that. I usually play players high upside, middle of the pack. For example, if we're playing DraftKings, players are between, 6K and 8,500, something like that. Those are usually my spend ups. 8K, 7,500, 85, depending on the day. And then my value would be 4,500, 5K, 55. So I usually keep it balanced. So lately I've been doing a lot of stars and scrub lineups. And them shit's been hitting. I made a lineup today. I had a lineup all day with Siakam, Scotty Barnes, Barrett. Because I was really feeling Toronto with no Quickly. I like Siakam with no Halliburton. And then I'm just sitting here looking at Dallas like, alright, Dallas is dog shit. Everyone besides Luka, but it's 48 minutes of the game. Like, somebody else has got to do something. Got Grant Williams 3,400, Derrick Jones 4,300 or 44, and then you had Josh Green. So Josh Green is usually serviceable. So I said, all right, let me build a Luka lineup. I built the Luka lineup. Luka, Derrick Jones, Grant Williams, Josh Green. That shit looked crazy to me. I tweaked it. I took out Derrick Jones. Derrick Jones happened to be the one that get hurt. Grant Williams was passable. Josh Green was decent. And Luka had 73 real life points. That fucking lineup cashed a long time ago. I know there's still a game going on, but I already put up 300 and something DraftKings points. Point of the story is, I think there's something in going stars and scrubsy. There's something to it. I play single entry, not too many players, like under 1,000, 900. I try to keep it under 1,000. And in those low player contests, stars and scrubs seem to be the way to go. I'm not saying it's going to work out for you all the time, and your player got to go crazy, because I had him beat the other day, he went crazy. So there's something to it. So if you're playing Luka, Embiid, guys like that, I guess you could get away with stars and scrubs, but you can't really do that with Giannis, because when he's giving you 50, 60 fantasy points, that's not enough. The players that are giving you 70, 80 fantasy points this season, you could do that with. So my point is, if you're not cashing, experiment with your builds, tweak your process a little bit, build dummy lineups. You could put them in a free lineup so you don't have to spend any money, but just keep trying to expand your game. You feel me? That's all I got for you. Luka Magic 11-6, too cheap. Fire him up. LaMelo Ball 9.9. I don't really like Charlotte. They're not competitive. And if you're not competitive, you're not going to get all the fantasy points you need out of your players. LaMelo Ball is a good play, but I'm sure I could find better. Damian Lillard should be embarrassed about his performance Friday night. I had him on a late slate, and he was disgraceful. He shouldn't be starting for the Eastern All-Stars. He should just give that shit up. No fucking dog. No dog. Damian Lillard's in the player pool, but New Orleans. New Orleans is a tough matchup for guards. Curry, Lakers, Golden State needs to win this game. They need to win this game more than the Lakers need to win this game, but you wouldn't know that listening to the fucking media. Fire up Kyrie. Kyrie, if he's back, you don't really need Luka like that. Luka's not a lock. Luka's a great play. He's not a lock. With Kyrie, lock. Without Kyrie, lock. With Kyrie, very good play. Fox is an okay play, 8.8. Anthony Edwards should dismantle the fucking Spurs by himself, 8.4, but he doesn't really put up gaudy numbers every night. Cat's been playing very well. Gobert's been playing well. So I can kind of see why he's not putting up like crazy numbers every night, but it's fine. Or he gets off the very late starts, like really slow first half, and then he has to make up for it the second half. That's been happening. James Harden is fine, 8.2. McCollum's in play. Sexton's in play. Or is he? Listen, I'll be honest with you. I probably won't touch Sexton this slate till I see what's really going on with him. If he goes back to his regular 28 minutes, then you know what's up. D'Angelo Russell's too cheap because he's been playing out of his mind. 6.8K. There's a million reasons why, Russell could be motivated right now, but the point is he's motivated. Play him. Vassell's an okay play. Derek White, Westbrook, Drew Holiday, Malik Monk, all in play. Malik Monk is very infuriating because when you don't play him, he puts up 40 fantasy points. When you play him, he puts up 13. Austin Reeves had a good game last game, but he's not going to have a good game every single, he's not going to give you that game you need every single slate because now he's starting next to Russell, next to Braun, next to AD. All that matters. There's only one ball. Exum, I'm not interested in. Podziemski, I'm not interested in. Trey Jones, Conley, Hardy Boy, none of these guys I'm interested in. Let's go to shooting guard. Jaden Hardy, for those of you that don't know who the Hardy Boy is. Paul George, you could take a shot. Jaylen Brown, Brandon Ingram, all in play. Brandon Miller is absolutely in play, 6.8. He's priced up for a reason. Don't sleep on him. Jordan Clarkson, 6.6. You could take a shot. Middleton's in play, too cheap, 6.3. Klay Thompson, 6.1. Absolutely in play. Tim Hardaway Jr., I'm not personally interested, but he's in the player pool. Trey Murphy, I think he scored 1 point tonight where he just started. Donkey of the night. Everybody was on Trey Murphy if they were able to late swap. And on the late slate, sure he was 60, 70% owned. He had one fucking measly point. Go figure. Let me tell you something. When I played ball in high school, in college, in the park, there was never a game I put up one fucking point. Jesus Christ. Kevin Huerter, you could take a shot, but he's a bum. Beasley, 4-7 if you're desperate. The rest of these guys won't be in my lineups. You see, like if I play stars and scrubs, it wouldn't be like, I play Luka now. Let me just jam in Nick Smith Jr. Today, my values or last night, my value was Thaddeus Young, $3,900 starting center. Zion got ruled out. My other value piece was Larry Nance. I swapped to Larry Nance. See, that's value. Players that are gonna play, 20, 25 minutes, 27 minutes, and have an opportunity to put up gaudy numbers at their low salary. That's value, not just sticking in some low player guy and squeezing your ass cheeks together and hoping that they do something. That's not value. Small forward. Tatum 9.5, he's fine. Braun 9.1 against Golden State. He'll be absolutely motivated. Kawhi Leonard been playing very well. Markkanen should have his way with Charlotte. Kuminga, if Golden State keeps it competitive with LA, is going to be off the backs of Kyrie and Kuminga. Fire up Kuminga. Keldon Johnson, I'm not really interested in. Wiggins, as long as he starts, you could take a shot. Norman Powell's in play, but I'm not interested. Cody Martin, I'm not interested in. Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes remembered how to play ball again. I'm going to do it. I'm going to let him kill me. I'm going to be playing Harrison Barnes more than likely. Most likely. 4.6K for a guy that's giving you 30 real life points. He's shooting like Larry Bird now. Fire his ass up. McDaniels is in play. McDaniels is in the player pool. Not in play for me, but he's in the player pool. Josh Green, if Kyrie can't go again. Fonchekio, if you're desperate. Torian Prince, I'm not interested in. That's why he's 3.9K. Hachimura, I'd rather play Hachimura, $200 cheaper. The rest of these guys, I'm not interested in. All right, if you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're still struggling to cash and need help, you want me to build lineups for you, no problem. Check out the Patreon link in the description. We got all types of tiers going on. We got regular NBA, NBA main. We got all NBA. That's early slates, late slates, after hours. We got NFL, NHL, PGA, MMA. We got everything. So, and tomorrow we're gonna be doing the early slate for NBA. I think it's like 12 o'clock East Coast time. I think Washington versus Detroit. So if you're in the Patreon, keep your eyes open for the showdown slate for the early game. All right, let's go to power forward. Giannis 11-2, too cheap, but he's not on the same tier as Embiid and Luka this season. AD's in play, 10K. I'd rather play Embiid to be not Embiid, AD to be honest with you, because who exactly on Golden State is going to be stopping AD? Dario Saric or Kevin Looney? Oh no, I'm sorry, Jackson Dayton. No, nobody. Wemby's in play against Minnesota, tough matchup, but you know he's matchup proof. Fire him up. Cat's been playing well. He should really dance on San Antonio, to be honest with you. He should have his way. Miles Bridges 7'9", he's fine. Keegan Murray, you could take a shot. Bobby Portis, Al Horford, PJ Washington, you could take shots. Sohan is absolutely in play, not interested in Draymond Green. John Collins, you could take a shot. Saric, Herbert Jones, you could take a shot. Nas Reed for value if you're desperate. Vanderbilt for value if you're desperate. Trey Lyles, same thing. If you're desperate, if Grant Williams starts again for some reason and Kyrie's out, you could go back there, but he's not a great play. And at center, Sabonis absolutely in play. Gobert, 7.4K, been playing very well this season. Valanciunas, not interested in, even if Zion is out again. Brook Lopez, I'm not interested in. Nick Richards, you could take a shot on. Lively's in play, 4.9. Should be a fast-paced game. He does better in that type of environment. Kessler, Plumlee, Jackson Davis are in play. Larry Nance is in play, and he gets a bump if there's no Zion. What you've been seeing lately is Larry Nance starting the second half for Valanciunas, so you're getting a 4K center playing starters minutes. That's value. You feel me? All right, listen, I hope this video helped you. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Hope you had a profitable Friday night. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you want me to send you lineups for NBA or any other sport. And I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.